What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Chat Shack. Today we're going to be talking about some of the most famous films really that have come out.
They're not all films
over the years. Well, most of them are films, but and some of the casting choices that could have been that didn't actually happen. Right. So this is basically where we talk about the film or the TV show, and basically who could have played the character, but it went to either a different actor for one reason, or because like they weren't funny enough, or because they didn't have the right look, or maybe just because they turned it down. But we're going to start with Breaking Bad, and Walter White could have been played instead of Bryan Cranston by John Cusack, the guy from 2012. I'm
glad they stuck with Bryan.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston, like
he got into the role better.
Thing is with casting choices is, like you can't imagine anyone else playing the character because
true.
Because when you see something, that's it. Like when you see it, that's the
to be fair, it would have been a completely
eyes.
Different role. Like
yeah, he would have played it completely differently,
and it may have worked. We don't know.
It may have worked.
It's hard. Like obviously, some of these like Pirates of the Caribbean, Captain Jack, Jim Carrey or Johnny Depp. Obviously, that one would have you would never see Jim Carrey being as good as Captain Jack.
No,
Johnny Depp.
He would have done his own way. He might have been good. But
I don't think because Johnny Depp done it so well. He owned that role.
Johnny Depp's the right.
They wasn't going to pick him, were they? Because they thought it was a bit of a more. It was more of a camp Captain Jack. Well, they had like a lot of talk about it before they actually done it.
I think Jim Carrey was being considered for it, and they were both being considered for it. But I think when it came to the auditions, I think Johnny Depp had the right look and the right kind of vibe about the character and stuff. But this one's kind of weird. James Bond could have been played by Sam Neill, the guy who plays Alan in Jurassic Park, in the Jurassic Park movies, instead of Timothy Dalton, who I think he was a good Bond. Timothy Dalton, he was probably the more darker Bond. He wasn't really like he wasn't as much as a ladies' man as he was really of like a kind of.
A lot of the new ones are more ladies' mans, ain't they?
Yeah, but I think that would have been a bad decision because Sam Neill's American.
They haven't done James Bond in ages.
Yeah, Skyfall.
That was ages ago.
It's only like a few years ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But Forrest Gump. Now this is like Tom Hanks.
Amazing actor.
Amazing.
Every film he's done.
He was fantastic in Forrest Gump. He's been fantastic in every film really, and he
Castaway's probably the best.
Castaway's good. He almost lost the role to John Travolta. I think that would have been a really bad decision because
that would have messed up the whole film.
No offense to John Travolta, but he's not as good as Tom Hanks. He is good in some roles that he did, like Pulp Fiction. He was awesome in that. Saturday Night Fever and Grease, he was good in that. But
I couldn't see him as a Forrest Gump.
No, as Forrest Gump, I
couldn't see him as that kid.
It wouldn't be. He
seems too big, like built. Like,
yeah, but he obviously actors go through changes in the body. Yeah, I know, and stuff,
but I couldn't see him as a skinny kid that gets bullied about his legs. Really,
no.
Where with Tom Hanks, I don't know, not being mean, but he fit into the role. His look, yeah.
I think if they did choose John Travolta, it would have been a completely different film, and I don't think it would have maybe
been
had
as good as it
as much Oscar buzz as it did. The next one is Batman. Now, this isn't one of the good Batmans. This is the George Clooney Batman. But George Clooney almost lost the role to Bill Murray. Now, to be honest, I think Bill Murray kind of dodged a bullet there.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that Batman film was awful.
Yeah, but he would have done it his own way, so it might have been better.
Bill Murray's too much of a comedian to be a Batman. But on the other hand, George Clooney's too much of a soppy kind of ladies' man to be Batman as well. Like you got to have a hard actor, like someone who's quite tough and stuff. And George Clooney isn't that man. Right, The Matrix.
I love The Matrix.
Another really well.
That went on too long though. I think they've done too many.
Yeah, the first one was really good. The second one wasn't great, and the third one was awful. But as Neo, Keanu Reeves was Neo in The Matrix. Everyone knows that. Everyone thinks he was really good as Neo. But Will Smith was also considered for the role of Neo, and that wouldn't work.
I couldn't see Will Smith doing it. No,
that wouldn't work because he's too much. As you from what's it called, Men in Black. He's like a comical kind of guy.
Yeah, but in iRobot, it's not really that comical. That's more of a hard man.
He's not. It's not like a serious film though. Like
No.
Keanu Reeves in The Matrix, there were no like funny moments or anything. Like it was all serious and stuff, and that wouldn't suit Will Smith. I don't think.
He would have tried to make it a few more jokes.
Not exactly hugely famous in America, but absolutely huge in England. Doctor Who.
It's just started as well, isn't it?
It started again. And Paul McGann. No, I didn't. Oh. I don't really watch Doctor Who. I'm not really a big fan.
I didn't watch it either.
Paul McGann was the Doctor in 1966. Or, 1996, sorry. And he almost lost the role to Rowan Atkinson. I think that would have been a good Doctor. I think Rowan Atkinson would make a really good Doctor Who.
I think what other films he's in.
What, Rowan Atkinson?
Yeah.
He was in Blackadder. He's in Love Actually as a cameo. Yeah. He's in like Mr. Bean, all the Mr. Bean films and like all that kind of stuff. Yeah. He's in Johnny English.
Yeah.
So he's more of like a...
He's more comedian.
Yeah, but I think Doctor Who, there's a lot of comedy aspect about
It's getting darker though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not joking, like the one with the Weeping Angels, that's creepy, that is.
Yeah, it's creepy.
That's a bit dark.
I think Rowan Atkinson would have been really good as a Doctor Who. I think I know Paul McGann was good as well, but I think Rowan Atkinson maybe could have done a better job. The Notebook. Everyone knows The Notebook. Everyone cried at The Notebook.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
No, I don't want to see it.
It's very sad. But
What's The Notebook?
It's the one where basically guy and a girl want to be together, but they can't be together.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it.
And at the end, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but...
yeah, at the end all this happens. No, I haven't seen that. I don't want to, because everyone says it's really sad.
The main girl, Ali...
Is that the one where someone's ill?
I don't think so. I think it's
parents
not really, but but anyway, yeah, it's famous. It's famous in America. But Rachel McAdams was Ali in the film, the main woman, but she could have been played by Britney Spears, which would have been bad.
Britney Spears is hot.
Because she's good looking, but is she an actress?
No, she is a singer.
She would have ruined
a performer, not an actor.
Great singer, great
massive
performer.
Difference.
Not a great actor, I will say. Iron Man.
This one.
You like Iron Man?
Oh, no. I liked the first one. Then the second one was like, oh, they're killing it. And then the third one, they destroyed it, buried it.
Yeah.
But Avengers brought it back for me. He played... Oh, he's so funny in Avengers.
Tony Stark, Iron Man, could have been played by Tom Cruise.
He plays the well. He played... Robert Downey Jr. plays that part really well.
He does.
But I just think they... Like, the storyline in it is just awful.
I think... the thing is with Marvel, this is... I've said this before, I'll say it again. The thing is with Marvel movies...
I want to like Marvel, but...
They're too funny.
Yeah.
They're too comical, they're too jokey for superhero movies.
Right. Batman is the roles you want to go along. Christopher Nolan makes it dark and just amazing.
Christopher Nolan made Batman... Like, Batman was a joke when, like, George Clooney was in it and everything, like...
It was like along the Marvel lines.
They ruined it, and Christopher Nolan brought it back up, and now it's the massive thing it is again today. Like, Batman is everyone's favourite superhero again. So,
not mine. I like Thor.
True, but the Thor 2 is not good.
What, are you being serious?
Thor 2 is not
Get
good.
out.
It was not.
How is it not good?
It wasn't as good as 1, and it just wasn't.
Get out! Don't even talk to me.
It wasn't good. But Tom Cruise.
Captain America 2 is good as well.
That's good, yeah.
That's quality.
Tom Cruise could have played Iron Man. I don't think he would have done a bad job.
Who?
But
Tom Cruise?
Yeah,
he
Tom
would
Cruise.
have.
He wouldn't have done a bad job.
It wouldn't have been anything like it is now.
But
Robert Downey Jr. is taking that role.
He's got
just a rich millionaire.
I think
so
the reason they chose Robert Downey Jr. is because he got an edge to him. He's not like... He's got like a kind of... You know he could be like a genius and like... He's got a kind of a dark side to him that isn't obvious. Whereas Tom Cruise is basically, he's been in Top Gun and everything, so his image is like quite like happy and stuff.
What's that film I'm thinking of where it's got quite a few famous, Ben Stiller in it, and they go to Tropic Thunder. It's the one with the glasses.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's funny. He does that pretty well.
Titanic, another amazing film, another really good film. Back in the day, and like everyone loves it still.
It's well good.
Leonardo DiCaprio played Jack. He could have been played by Matthew McConaughey.
I'm not gonna lie, Ben. You've got to admit,
no.
Leonardo DiCaprio done a better job.
Matthew McConaughey would have been great as Jack, but he's not innocent enough as Jack.
Admit.
He's not like he's got an evil kind of look to him, and it would have looked too. I don't know, it would have been too, like... Because
it wouldn't have been loved up. It wouldn't have been, because Leonardo DiCaprio's got a cute face. Obviously, all the girls think he's hot. Yeah. So he just looks like an innocent guy. Blah blah blah. But Matthew McConaughey would have made it. You wouldn't have connected with him as into the love story that Titanic's all about.
But I don't think
Leonardo DiCaprio pulled you in.
I don't think Matthew McConaughey would have done a bad job. I just don't think
it would have been completely different.
He suits the character Jack at all. But I mean, who's won the Oscar? Sorry.
That's harsh on Leonardo.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
He deserves one.
But no, like Leonardo DiCaprio played amazing as Jack, and to be honest, he should have won an Oscar for Titanic. Because he was awesome in it.
I think he should have won one for The Wolf of Wall Street, because he played that well.
Yeah, he did well.
But then the competition, like
Matthew McConaughey as in Dallas Buyers Club was awesome.
I admit he played well in that, but I didn't get into that film.
No.
It's not my sort of thing. I sit there and watch Disney.
Superman, Man of Steel, played by Henry Cavill now, could have been played by Nicolas Cage.
He's a good actor.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Nicolas Cage is not a good actor.
He is a good actor. As Superman, but he's a well good actor. No. Is he the one from National Treasure?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a well good actor. I love it.
National Treasure's so bad.
It's not. It's fun.
That would have been.
I love that.
Nicolas Cage would have been awful with Superman. He would be.
Yeah, I'll admit he wouldn't be a Superman, but he's a good actor. Admit
but
it. Nicolas Cage is hilarious.
Yeah, but because he's bad.
Because he's so bad, he makes it so good.
No.
And National Treasure is like the best film.
No.
Admit it. It's so awful. I just watch it and it's so funny.
Nicolas Cage is just so.
It's trying to be such a serious film.
He can't deliver like The Wicker Man. The Wicker Man is the worst film I've ever seen in my life because of Nicolas Cage.
No.
Anyway.
I love him. It makes me so happy. He should win an Oscar. He should.
If he wins an Oscar, then that's it for the Oscars. Like that's screwed.
Nicolas Cage is amazing.
Back to the Future. Marty McFly, played by Michael J. Fox. This is quite an interesting one because Eric Stoltz. Sorry,
who do you shoot, Ben?
Eric Stoltz, the guy from The Butterfly Effect, the dad of Kaylee.
I reckon it should have been Nicolas Cage.
No, Eric Stoltz actually filmed half of Back to the Future. He filmed half of the film.
And then they changed?
Halfway through, they thought, he's not funny enough, we need someone else, and they changed it to Michael J. Fox. That is a low blow for Eric Stoltz, though. I mean, I'd be crushed if.
Did he get paid?
I'm guessing he got paid for all the work he did, but I mean, how bad is that? Like, you get fired halfway through doing a film
because you're not funny.
And the last one,
mate, you're not got it.
Harry Potter.
Yes,
amazing
Harry Potter fans.
Amazing franchise. Tim Roth.
Is it famous in America?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I love you Americans. It's like the biggest thing here. Have you been Harry Potter Land?
No.
Oh, you should come with me. We'll go.
Okay.
I've got butterbeer and everything.
Tim Roth could have played Severus Snape. Now, I don't think that would have been bad, but I think Alan Rickman's got Severus Snape.
It's so good. It's like he should get that tattooed on him. I am Severus. He is the prince.
But what do you think of those?
The Half-Blood Prince is Snape.
Yeah, what do you think of those
ruining it for
casting decisions? Do you think they were good? Do you think they were bad? Which ones do you think could have been good? And which ones do you think could have been were the right decision?
Or if you know any that we haven't said, let us know.
As always, like and subscribe.
We'd like to hear from all our fans.
And peace out.